a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas State's offense will be first on the attack. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Jackson will throw. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bobcats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So UTSA's offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be...
There he goes! Got the first down and more. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Motion from the back. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with with a turnover.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it. It's a fake. He's going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Snagged in the middle. It's Lyons. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 30 short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UTSA. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Wants to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. He's got it on the outside. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas State.
Number 11. A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's McCown. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Powers through the defender. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires to the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to set up the screen. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's Henry. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 28.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Has the sticks, and he may get more. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. He'll pull it on the read. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Jackson will throw. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Bobcats. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over Kennesaw State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Roadrunners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Henry. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the inside give. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games?